Question 1. What are key features of universal life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Fixed premiums and guaranteed death benefit. B. Lifetime coverage with cash value accumulation. C. Flexibility in premium payments and adjustable death benefit. D. Immediate payment of death benefit upon policy issuance. Correct answer. C. Flexibility in premium payments and adjustable death benefit. Explanation. Universal life insurance policies in Mississippi offer flexibility in premium payments, allowing policyholders to adjust their coverage and premium amounts over time. These policies also provide an adjustable death benefit based on the policyholder's needs. They accumulate cash value that can grow over time based on interest rates and market performance. Question 2. Which statement accurately describes whole life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. They have a fixed premium amount throughout the policyholder's lifetime. B. They provide coverage for a specific term and do not build cash value. C. They offer flexible premium payments and investment options. D. They combine term insurance with a separate investment account. Correct answer. A. They have a fixed premium amount throughout the policyholder's lifetime. Explanation. Whole life insurance policies in Mississippi have a level premium that remains constant throughout the policyholder's lifetime. These policies provide lifetime coverage and accumulate cash value over time. Policyholders can access the cash value through policy loans or withdrawals. Whole life insurance offers a guaranteed death benefit and stable premiums, making it a popular choice for long-term financial planning. Question 3. Which of the following statements best describes term life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. They offer coverage for the insured's entire lifetime. B. They provide coverage for a specific period and do not build cash value. C. They have flexible premium payments and investment options. D. They combine life insurance with an investment component. Correct answer. B. They provide coverage for a specific period and do not build cash value. Explanation. Term life insurance policies in Mississippi provide coverage for a defined period, such as 10, 20, or 30 years. They do not accumulate cash value and are designed to provide a death benefit to beneficiaries if the insured passes away during the term of the policy. Premiums are typically lower compared to permanent life insurance policies. Question 4. What are the key characteristics of variable life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Fixed premium payments and guaranteed cash value growth. B. Investment component with policyholder control over investment options. C. Lifetime coverage with a fixed death benefit. D. Limited risk exposure with a stable return on investment. Correct answer. B. Investment component with policyholder control over investment options. Explanation. Variable life insurance policies in Mississippi offer a combination of life insurance coverage and investment opportunities. Policyholders have the flexibility to allocate their premium payments into various investment options, such as stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. The cash value of the policy fluctuates based on the performance of these investments, providing potential for growth but also exposing the policyholder to investment risks. Question 5. What defines a final expense insurance policy in Mississippi? A. Provides coverage for a specific term with a cash value component. B. Offers lifetime coverage with flexible premium payments. C. Designed to cover funeral and burial expenses. D. Includes investment options for policyholders. Correct answer. C. Designed to cover funeral and burial expenses. Explanation. Final expense insurance policies in Mississippi are specifically designed to cover the costs associated with funeral and burial expenses. These policies typically have lower face values compared to traditional life insurance policies and are intended to ease the financial burden on loved ones after the insured's death. Final expense policies often have simplified underwriting processes and are accessible to individuals who may not qualify for other types of life insurance. Question 6. What is the purpose of an accidental death benefit rider in a life insurance policy in Mississippi? A. Provides additional coverage in case of natural death. B. Offers investment opportunities for policyholders. C. Enhances the death benefit if death results from an accident. D. Allows flexibility in premium payments. Correct answer. C. Enhances the death benefit if death results from an accident. Explanation. An accidental death benefit rider in Mississippi provides an additional death benefit if the insured dies as a result of an accident covered by the policy. This rider supplements the base life insurance coverage and can significantly increase the total benefit paid to beneficiaries in case of accidental death. It is important for policyholders to understand the terms and conditions of this rider to ensure proper coverage for specific circumstances. Question 7. What is the purpose of a critical illness rider in a life insurance policy in Mississippi? A. Provides coverage for routine medical expenses. B. Offers a lump sum benefit upon diagnosis of a specified critical illness. C. Covers long-term care services for policyholders. D. Allows policyholders to borrow against the policy's cash value. Correct answer. B. Offers a lump sum benefit upon diagnosis of a specified critical illness. Explanation. A critical illness rider in Mississippi provides additional financial protection by offering a lump sum benefit if the insured is diagnosed with a covered critical illness, such as cancer, heart attack, or stroke. This rider helps policyholders cover expenses associated with medical treatments, rehabilitation, and other costs not typically covered by traditional health insurance or disability insurance. Question 8. What does a disability income rider provide in a life insurance policy in Mississippi? A. Increases the policy's death benefit over time. B. Waives premium payments if the insured becomes disabled. C. Provides a monthly income benefit if the insured becomes disabled. D. Allows policyholders to convert the policy into a long-term care policy. Correct answer. C. Provides a monthly income benefit if the insured becomes disabled. Explanation. A disability income rider in Mississippi ensures that policyholders receive a monthly income benefit if they become totally disabled and are unable to work. This rider helps replace lost income due to disability and provides financial stability during a challenging period. The disability income benefit is typically based on a percentage of the policy's face amount and can be used to cover living expenses and ongoing financial obligations. Question 9. What is the purpose of a long-term care insurance rider in a life insurance policy in Mississippi? A. Provides coverage for routine medical care and prescriptions. B. Offers a lump sum benefit upon retirement. C. Covers expenses associated with long-term care services. D. Allows policyholders to transfer ownership of the policy. Correct answer. C. Covers expenses associated with long-term care services. Explanation. A long-term care insurance rider in Mississippi covers expenses related to long-term care services, such as nursing home care, assisted living, and in-home care. This rider helps policyholders manage the costs of extended care without depleting their savings or retirement funds. It provides financial security and peace of mind by offering coverage for services that may not be covered by traditional health insurance or Medicare. Question 10. What does a spousal or child term rider provide in a life insurance policy in Mississippi? A. Increases the death benefit for the insured spouse or child. B. Extends coverage to the insured spouse or child for a specified term. C. Allows the insured to convert the policy into a joint policy with the spouse. D. Provides a lump sum benefit upon the birth of a child. Correct answer. B. Extends coverage to the insured spouse or child for a specified term. Explanation. A spousal or child term rider in Mississippi extends life insurance coverage to the insured spouse or child for a specific period, typically aligning with the primary insured's policy term. This rider offers additional protection by ensuring that family members are covered under the same policy, usually at a lower cost compared to separate policies for each individual. Question 11. What is the underwriting process for different types of insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Assessing the insured's medical history and lifestyle for health insurance. B. Evaluating property value and location for homeowners insurance. C. Analyzing liability risks for commercial insurance. D. Reviewing driving records for automobile insurance. Correct answer. A. Assessing the insured's medical history and lifestyle for health insurance. Explanation. In Mississippi, the underwriting process for health insurance involves assessing the applicant's medical history, lifestyle choices, and other factors that impact insurability. Underwriters use this information to determine the level of risk associated with the applicant and to set appropriate premiums or coverage terms. Question 12. What risk assessment tools and methodologies are used in underwriting for insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Actuarial tables and statistical models. B. Credit scores and financial statements. C. Driving records and accident history. D. Property appraisals and inspections. Correct answer. A. Actuarial tables and statistical models. Explanation. Mississippi insurance underwriters use actuarial tables and statistical models to assess risk and predict future claims based on historical data. These tools help underwriters make informed decisions about pricing, coverage limits, and policy terms by analyzing patterns and trends in insurance claims and demographic information. Question 13. How are actuarial tables and mortality tables used in life insurance underwriting in Mississippi? A. Actuarial tables determine policy premiums based on claims history. B. Mortality tables are used to evaluate the health of policyholders. C. Actuarial tables predict life expectancy and mortality rates. D. Mortality tables assess the risk of property damage. Correct answer. C. Actuarial tables predict life expectancy and mortality rates. Explanation. In Mississippi, life insurance underwriters use actuarial tables to estimate life expectancy and mortality rates based on age, gender, and other relevant factors. This data helps determine the appropriate premiums and coverage levels for policyholders, ensuring that insurance companies can accurately assess risk and set competitive pricing. Question 14. What is the role of underwriting in determining policy premiums and coverage in Mississippi? A. Underwriting sets limits on the number of claims a policyholder can file. B. Underwriting determines the eligibility of applicants for insurance coverage. C. Underwriting calculates cash surrender values for permanent life insurance. D. Underwriting oversees the payment of benefits to policy beneficiaries. Correct answer. B. Underwriting determines the eligibility of applicants for insurance coverage. Explanation. In Mississippi, underwriting involves evaluating the risk associated with each insurance applicant. Underwriters assess factors such as age, health status, lifestyle, and occupation to determine if an applicant qualifies for coverage and to set appropriate premiums based on the assessed risk level. Question 15. How does cash value accumulation work in permanent life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Cash value is accumulated based on the policy's death benefit amount. B. Policyholders can borrow against the cash value without affecting the death benefit. C. Cash value accumulation is based on the policy's term length. D. Cash value is determined by the insured's annual income. Correct answer. B. Policyholders can borrow against the cash value without affecting the death benefit. Explanation. In Mississippi, permanent life insurance policies have a cash value component that grows over time based on premiums paid and accumulated interest. Policyholders can access this cash value through loans or withdrawals, and these transactions typically do not affect the death benefit payable to beneficiaries upon the insured's death. Question 16. What are surrender charges and penalties associated with early policy termination in Mississippi life insurance policies? A. Surrender charges are fees for canceling a policy early, reducing cash value. B. Surrender charges apply only to term life insurance policies. C. Penalties are waived if the insured is over 65 years old. D. Surrender charges are imposed by the state government. Correct answer, A. Surrender charges are fees for canceling a policy early, reducing cash value. Explanation. In Mississippi, life insurance policies often have surrender charges, which are fees deducted from the policy's cash value if terminated prematurely. These charges help insurers recover initial costs and commissions associated with issuing the policy. Policyholders should carefully consider surrender charges before terminating a policy to avoid potential financial penalties. Question 17. How do policy loans impact Mississippi life insurance policies? A. Policy loans do not affect the policy's cash value. B. Policy loans decrease the policy's death benefit amount. C. Policy loans require repayment with interest to maintain coverage. D. Policy loans are free of interest charges. Correct answer, C. Policy loans require repayment with interest to maintain coverage. Explanation. In Mississippi, policyholders can borrow against the cash value of their life insurance policy through policy loans. These loans typically require repayment with interest. Failure to repay the loan could reduce the policy's death benefit or potentially lead to policy lapse if the outstanding loan amount exceeds the policy's cash value. Question 18. What rights do policy owners have regarding changing beneficiaries, assigning, or transferring life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Policy owners cannot change beneficiaries once named. B. Policy owners can assign policies to insurance companies only. C. Policy owners have the right to change beneficiaries and assign or transfer policies. D. Policy owners can transfer policies to beneficiaries only after death. Correct answer, C. Policy owners have the right to change beneficiaries and assign or transfer policies. Explanation. In Mississippi, policy owners typically have the right to change beneficiaries, assign, or transfer life insurance policies during the policy's lifetime. This flexibility allows policyholders to adapt coverage based on changing circumstances such as family dynamics or financial planning needs. Policy owners should consult with insurers to understand specific procedures and implications for exercising these rights. Question 19. Which of the following is an annuity payout option that guarantees payments for the lifetime of the annuitant only? A. Joint life option. B. Life with period certain option. C. Life only option. D. Period certain option. Correct answer, C. Life only option. Explanation. In Mississippi, the life-only annuity payout option guarantees periodic payments to the annuitant for their lifetime only. Payments cease upon the annuitant's death, even if payments have not totaled the original principal. This option is commonly chosen by individuals seeking guaranteed income for their lifetime. Question 20. What are the tax implications of annuity withdrawals and distributions in Mississippi? A. Withdrawals are always tax-free. B. Distributions are subject to ordinary income tax. C. Distributions are tax-free if taken before age 50. D. Only investment gains are subject to taxation. Correct answer, B. Distributions are subject to ordinary income tax. Explanation. In Mississippi, annuity distributions are generally subject to ordinary income tax, similar to other types of income. This tax treatment applies to the portion of distributions that represents earnings or gains within the annuity contract. Early withdrawals before age 59.5 may also be subject to additional IRS penalties. Question 21. What do annuity surrender periods and surrender charges refer to in Mississippi? A. The period during which annuity payments are made. B. The duration when the annuitant receives tax benefits. C. The timeframe during which annuitants can make additional contributions. D. The duration during which a penalty is assessed for early withdrawal. Correct answer: D. The duration during which a penalty is assessed for early withdrawal. Explanation: in Mississippi, annuity surrender periods refer to the timeframe during which annuitants may be subject to surrender charges or penalties if they withdraw funds from the annuity contract. Surrender charges are fees imposed by insurance companies to discourage early withdrawals and protect against policy lapses. It's essential for annuitants to understand surrender periods and associated charges before entering into annuity contracts. Question 22. What are annuity death benefits and beneficiary options in Mississippi? A. Annuity death benefits are tax-free regardless of the beneficiary. B. Annuity death benefits are subject to estate tax. C. Beneficiaries can receive annuity death benefits as a lump sum or periodic payments. D. Beneficiaries have no options for receiving annuity death benefits. Correct answer: C. Beneficiaries can receive annuity death benefits as a lump sum or periodic payments. Explanation: in Mississippi, annuity death benefits refer to the payments made to beneficiaries upon the death of the annuitant. Beneficiaries typically have the option to receive these benefits either as a lump sum or through periodic payments. The tax treatment of annuity death benefits depends on various factors, including the type of annuity and the beneficiary's chosen distribution method. Question 23. What are the insurance licensing and continuing education requirements for agents in Mississippi? A. Agents are not required to obtain a license in Mississippi. B. Agents must pass a one-time licensing exam and complete ongoing continuing education. C. Agents must have a college degree to obtain a license. D. Licensing and education requirements vary by city within Mississippi. Correct answer: B. Agents must pass a one-time licensing exam and complete ongoing continuing education. Explanation: in Mississippi, insurance agents must obtain a license by passing a state-approved licensing exam. Additionally, agents are required to complete continuing education courses regularly to maintain their license. These requirements ensure that agents have the necessary knowledge and skills to serve clients effectively and stay updated on industry regulations. Question 24. What are the roles of state insurance departments in Mississippi? A. State insurance departments do not exist in Mississippi. B. State insurance departments regulate insurance rates only. C. State insurance departments oversee insurance company solvency and consumer protection. D. State insurance departments manage federal insurance regulations. Correct answer: C. State insurance departments oversee insurance company solvency and consumer protection. Explanation: in Mississippi, the state insurance department plays a crucial role in overseeing insurance company solvency and ensuring consumer protection. They regulate insurance practices, monitor financial stability, and investigate consumer complaints. State insurance departments work to maintain a fair and stable insurance marketplace for residents of Mississippi. Question 25. What is the role of federal and state regulations in the regulation of insurance rates and forms in Mississippi? A. Federal regulations override state regulations in insurance rate setting. B. State regulations govern insurance rate setting and approval of insurance forms. C. Insurance rates and forms are determined solely by insurance companies. D. Insurance rates and forms are regulated by local municipalities. Correct answer. B. State regulations govern insurance rate setting and approval of insurance forms. Explanation. In Mississippi, insurance rates and forms are regulated by the state insurance department. Insurance companies must submit rate filings and policy forms for approval. State regulations ensure that insurance rates are fair and non-discriminatory, and that insurance policies provide clear and accurate coverage terms to consumers. Question 26. What measures are in place for insurance fraud prevention and detection in Mississippi? A. Insurance fraud is not a concern in Mississippi. B. State insurance departments have dedicated fraud investigation units. C. Insurance fraud prevention relies solely on federal agencies. D. Insurance fraud detection is the responsibility of insurance agents. Correct answer. B. State insurance departments have dedicated fraud investigation units. Explanation. In Mississippi, insurance fraud prevention and detection are important priorities. The state insurance department typically has specialized units or divisions tasked with investigating insurance fraud cases. These units collaborate with law enforcement agencies to identify and prosecute individuals or organizations engaged in insurance fraud, protecting both insurers and policyholders. Question 27. What are conflicts of interest in insurance sales and recommendations, as per ethical guidelines in Mississippi? A. Insurance agents are not subject to conflicts of interest rules. B. Conflicts of interest occur when agents prioritize their interests over clients' interests. C. Conflicts of interest are regulated by federal banking laws. D. Conflicts of interest are irrelevant in insurance sales. Correct answer. B. Conflicts of interest occur when agents prioritize their interests over clients' interests. Explanation. In Mississippi, ethical guidelines for insurance sales emphasize the importance of avoiding conflicts of interest. Agents must act in the best interests of their clients, recommending suitable insurance products based on client needs rather than personal gain. Conflicts of interest can arise when agents receive incentives or compensation that could influence their recommendations, highlighting the importance of transparency and client-focused practices. Question 28. What ethical considerations are important in underwriting and claims handling in Mississippi? A. Maximizing insurer profits without considering policyholder interests. B. Ensuring fairness and consistency in underwriting decisions and claims processing. C. Denying claims based on personal biases. D. Ignoring state regulations in underwriting practices. Correct answer. B. Ensuring fairness and consistency in underwriting decisions and claims processing. Explanation. In Mississippi, ethical underwriting and claims handling involve treating policyholders fairly, applying consistent underwriting standards, and processing claims promptly and accurately. Insurance professionals must adhere to ethical guidelines to maintain trust and integrity in the insurance industry. Question 29. What professional codes of conduct apply to insurance agents and brokers in Mississippi? A. There are no professional codes of conduct for insurance agents and brokers. B. Agents and brokers must follow state regulations only. C. Agents and brokers must adhere to ethical codes set by professional organizations and state laws. D. Agents and brokers can set their own codes of conduct. Correct answer. C. Agents and brokers must adhere to ethical codes set by professional organizations and state laws. Explanation. Insurance agents and brokers in Mississippi are bound by ethical codes established by professional organizations such as the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, NAIC, and state laws. These codes emphasize honesty, integrity, and professionalism in dealing with clients and insurers. Question 30. What ethical issues should insurance professionals consider in marketing and advertising in Mississippi? A. Deceptive advertising practices to attract customers. B. Using misleading language to sell insurance products. C. Ensuring marketing materials are clear, accurate, and not misleading. D. Marketing only to specific demographics based on personal preference. Correct answer. C. Ensuring marketing materials are clear, accurate, and not misleading. Explanation. Ethical insurance marketing and advertising in Mississippi require transparency and honesty in all promotional materials. Insurance professionals should avoid using deceptive or misleading tactics and ensure that marketing communications are clear, accurate, and do not misrepresent policy terms or benefits. Question 31. What is an essential aspect of health insurance that provides an overview of coverage and benefits? A. Deductibles. B. Coinsurance. C. Policy exclusions. D. Summary of benefits and coverage, SBC. Correct answer. D. Summary of benefits and coverage, SBC. Explanation. In Mississippi, health insurance plans are required to provide consumers with a summary of benefits and coverage, SBC. This document summarizes the plan's coverage, costs, and benefits in a standardized format, allowing individuals to compare different health insurance options effectively. Question 32. Which type of health insurance plan is typically offered by employers to cover a group of employees? A. Medicare. B. Medicaid. C. Individual health plan. D. Group health plan. Correct answer. D. Group health plan. Explanation. Group health insurance plans in Mississippi are offered by employers to cover a group of employees and sometimes their dependents. These plans often provide comprehensive coverage and may offer lower premiums compared to individual plans. Question 33. Which type of health insurance plan requires individuals to choose a primary care physician, PCP, and get referrals for specialists? A. Health Maintenance Organization, HMO. B. Preferred Provider Organization, PPO. C. Exclusive Provider Organization, EPO. D. Point of Service, POS, plan. Correct answer. A. Health Maintenance Organization, HMO. Explanation. In Mississippi, HMO plans require individuals to select a primary care physician, PCP, within the plan's network. The PCP coordinates all medical care and provides referrals to specialists when necessary. HMO plans often have lower out-of-pocket costs but require members to use network providers for coverage. Question 34. What does a health insurance policy provision typically explain to the insured? A. Premium payment schedule. B. Policy benefits and coverage details. C. Insurance agent's contact information. D. State insurance regulations. Correct answer. B. Policy benefits and coverage details. Explanation. In Mississippi, health insurance policy provisions outline the benefits and coverage details provided under the policy. This includes information about what medical services are covered, limitations, exclusions, and other important terms related to the policy. Question 35. Which of the following represents a common policy clause that requires the insured to pay a specified amount out of pocket before the insurer begins to cover expenses? A. Coinsurance. B. Deductible. C. Copayment. D. Pre-authorization. Correct answer. B. Deductible. Explanation. A deductible is a common policy clause in health insurance that requires the insured to pay a specified amount out of pocket before the insurance company starts to cover medical expenses. In Mississippi, deductibles can vary depending on the policy and may apply annually or per incident. Question 36. What do coverage limits and exclusions refer to in a health insurance policy? A. The maximum amount the insured must pay annually. B. Services or conditions not covered by the policy. C. The minimum coverage required by state law. D. The waiting period before coverage begins. Correct answer. B. Services or conditions not covered by the policy. Explanation. Coverage limits and exclusions specify services, treatments, or conditions that are not covered by the health insurance policy in Mississippi. It's important for insured individuals to understand these limitations to avoid unexpected out-of-pocket expenses. Question 37. Which of the following best describes the underwriting process for health insurance in Mississippi? A. It involves the assessment of mortality risk only. B. It is focused solely on financial assessments of the insured. C. It evaluates both mortality risk and financial risk. D. It is not required for health insurance policies. Correct answer. C. It evaluates both mortality risk and financial risk. Explanation. In Mississippi, the underwriting process for health insurance evaluates both mortality risk, likelihood of death, and financial risk, cost of claims. Insurers use this information to determine the premiums and coverage offered to individuals based on their health status, medical history, and other relevant factors. Question 38. Which factors typically affect insurability when applying for health insurance in Mississippi? A. Gender and race. B. Occupation and income level. C. Marital status and family size. D. Education level and social status. Correct answer. B. Occupation and income level. Explanation. In Mississippi, factors such as occupation and income level can significantly impact insurability for health insurance. Insurers consider these factors along with health history and lifestyle habits to assess risk and determine coverage options and premiums. Question 39. What is the purpose of risk selection and classification in health insurance underwriting? A. To charge higher premiums for certain occupations. B. To identify individuals who pose the least risk to the insurer. C. To group individuals into risk categories based on health factors. D. To deny coverage to individuals with pre-existing conditions. Correct answer. C. To group individuals into risk categories based on health factors. Explanation. Risk selection and classification involve grouping individuals into risk categories based on health factors such as age, medical history, and lifestyle. This helps insurers determine appropriate premiums and coverage levels for different risk profiles in Mississippi. Question 40. Which of the following best describes the state and federal regulations governing health insurance in Mississippi? A. Mississippi does not have specific regulations for health insurance. B. Federal regulations are the sole authority governing health insurance. C. Both state and federal regulations govern health insurance in Mississippi. D. Health insurance regulations are determined solely by insurance companies. Correct answer. C. Both state and federal regulations govern health insurance in Mississippi. Explanation. In Mississippi, health insurance is regulated by both state and federal laws. State regulations may include licensing requirements, coverage mandates, and consumer protections, while federal regulations, such as those under the Affordable Care Act, ACA, provide additional standards for health insurance plans. Question 41. Which provisions of the Affordable Care Act, ACA, are relevant to health insurance in Mississippi? A. All ACA provisions are applicable uniformly across states. B. ACA provisions primarily focus on employer-sponsored plans. C. Certain ACA provisions, such as Medicaid expansion, impact health insurance in Mississippi. D. ACA provisions do not affect health insurance in Mississippi. Correct answer. C. Certain ACA provisions, such as Medicaid expansion, impact health insurance in Mississippi. Explanation. The ACA includes provisions that impact health insurance in Mississippi, such as Medicaid expansion, coverage requirements for essential health benefits, and regulations on pre-existing conditions. However, not all ACA provisions apply uniformly across states. Question 42. What do HIPAA regulations and privacy rules pertain to in the context of health insurance in Mississippi? A. HIPAA regulations apply only to healthcare providers, not insurers. B. HIPAA regulations focus solely on billing practices in healthcare. C. HIPAA regulations safeguard patient information and apply to health insurers in Mississippi. D. HIPAA regulations do not apply to health insurance transactions. Correct answer: C. HIPAA regulations safeguard patient information and apply to health insurers in Mississippi. Explanation: HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, regulations ensure the privacy and security of protected health information. FI. These rules apply to health insurers in Mississippi, governing how they handle and protect patient information to maintain confidentiality and prevent unauthorized access. Question 43. What is the purpose of health insurance exchanges in Mississippi? A. Health insurance exchanges are designed to provide free healthcare services. B. Health insurance exchanges facilitate the purchase of health insurance plans. C. Health insurance exchanges regulate healthcare providers in Mississippi. D. Health insurance exchanges are managed by private insurance companies. Correct answer: B. Health insurance exchanges facilitate the purchase of health insurance plans. Explanation: Health insurance exchanges, also known as marketplaces, are platforms where individuals and small businesses can compare and purchase health insurance plans. They offer a selection of qualified health plans that meet certain standards and may also provide information about available subsidies. Question 44. When are enrollment periods for health insurance coverage in Mississippi? A. Enrollment periods are fixed and do not change. B. Enrollment periods occur only once a year in January. C. Enrollment periods are open-ended with no specific deadlines. D. Enrollment periods have specific start and end dates, with special enrollment options. Correct answer: D. Enrollment periods have specific start and end dates, with special enrollment options. Explanation: In Mississippi, health insurance enrollment periods have defined start and end dates. Additionally, special enrollment options may be available outside of the standard enrollment period for individuals experiencing qualifying life events, such as marriage, birth of a child, or loss of other coverage. Question 45. What do subsidies and premium tax credits aim to accomplish in Mississippi's health insurance marketplaces? A. Subsidies and tax credits are designed to increase healthcare costs for consumers. B. Subsidies and tax credits encourage healthier lifestyles among consumers. C. Subsidies and tax credits reduce the cost of health insurance premiums for eligible individuals. D. Subsidies and tax credits are only applicable to large businesses in Mississippi. Correct answer: C. Subsidies and tax credits reduce the cost of health insurance premiums for eligible individuals. Explanation: Subsidies and premium tax credits in Mississippi's health insurance marketplaces aim to make health insurance more affordable for individuals and families with lower incomes. These financial assistance programs help reduce the out-of-pocket costs associated with purchasing health insurance coverage. Question 46. What is the primary purpose of managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi's health insurance landscape? A. To increase healthcare costs for consumers. B. To limit access to healthcare services. C. To manage and coordinate healthcare services efficiently. D. To promote individual insurance plans. Correct answer: C. To manage and coordinate healthcare services efficiently. Explanation: Managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi focus on managing and coordinating healthcare services to ensure quality care and cost-effective delivery. They work to control healthcare costs while maintaining a focus on preventive care and wellness. Question 47. What role do network structures and provider contracting play in managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi? A. They restrict access to healthcare providers. B. They establish partnerships with a diverse range of healthcare providers. C. They prioritize individual insurance plans over group plans. D. They have no influence on the delivery of healthcare services. Correct answer. B. They establish partnerships with a diverse range of healthcare providers. Explanation. Network structures and provider contracting in Mississippi's managed care organizations, MCOs, involve forming partnerships with various healthcare providers, including hospitals, physicians, and specialists. These networks help ensure that members have access to a broad range of healthcare services. Question 48. What is the purpose of utilization review in managed care techniques within the context of managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi? A. To increase administrative costs. B. To limit coverage for essential healthcare services. C. To monitor and evaluate the appropriateness and necessity of healthcare services. D. To reduce the number of healthcare providers within the network. Correct answer. C. To monitor and evaluate the appropriateness and necessity of healthcare services. Explanation. Utilization review and managed care techniques are employed by MCOs in Mississippi to monitor and assess the utilization of healthcare services. The goal is to ensure that services provided are medically necessary and appropriate, thereby controlling costs and improving the quality of care. Question 49. What is the primary purpose of claims processing and adjudication in health insurance within Mississippi? A. To delay payments to healthcare providers. B. To maximize profits for insurance companies. C. To ensure accurate and timely payment for covered services. D. To minimize coverage for policyholders. Correct answer. C. To ensure accurate and timely payment for covered services. Explanation. Claims processing and adjudication in Mississippi's health insurance system involve reviewing and evaluating submitted claims to determine coverage and facilitate accurate and timely payments for covered services rendered to policyholders. Question 50. What role do explanation of benefits, EOBs, and claims statements play in the health insurance process in Mississippi? A. They provide detailed medical records to policyholders. B. They are used to deny coverage for medical services. C. They outline the services provided and the amount covered by insurance. D. They are irrelevant to the claims process. Correct answer. C. They outline the services provided and the amount covered by insurance. Explanation. Explanation of benefits, EOBs, and claims statements are essential documents in Mississippi's health insurance process. They detail the services received by the policyholder, the amount covered by insurance, and any remaining costs that may be the responsibility of the insured. Question 51. What is the importance of fraud prevention and detection in health insurance claims in Mississippi? A. It helps insurance companies increase premiums. B. It ensures fair and accurate payment for legitimate claims. C. It encourages unnecessary medical procedures. D. It imposes additional costs on policyholders. Correct answer. B. It ensures fair and accurate payment for legitimate claims. Explanation. Fraud prevention and detection efforts in Mississippi's health insurance system are crucial to safeguarding against fraudulent claims. By detecting and preventing fraud, insurance companies can ensure that legitimate claims are paid fairly and accurately, helping to maintain affordability and integrity within the healthcare system. Question 52. What ethical considerations should health insurance agents adhere to when selling policies in Mississippi? A. Pressuring clients into purchasing unnecessary coverage. B. Disclosing all relevant information about policies, benefits, and costs. C. Promising guaranteed returns on investments tied to insurance products. D. Concealing information about policy limitations. Correct answer. B. Disclosing all relevant information about policies, benefits, and costs. Explanation. In Mississippi, health insurance agents must adhere to ethical standards that prioritize transparency and full disclosure of pertinent information to clients. This includes providing comprehensive details about policies, benefits, coverage limitations, and associated costs to enable informed decision-making. Question 53. What rights and protections do consumers have in Mississippi regarding health insurance? A. The right to cancel a policy at any time without penalties. B. The right to demand unlimited coverage for pre-existing conditions. C. The right to appeal insurance claim denials and decisions. D. The right to transfer policies to other individuals without restrictions. Correct answer. C. The right to appeal insurance claim denials and decisions. Explanation. Mississippi consumers have the right to appeal insurance claim denials and decisions through established procedures. This protection ensures that individuals can challenge adverse determinations and seek fair treatment under their health insurance policies. Question 54. What constitutes fair marketing and sales practices in the context of health insurance in Mississippi? A. Misrepresenting policy terms and benefits to potential clients. B. Offering discounts or incentives that are not clearly disclosed. C. Providing accurate and truthful information about insurance products. D. Withholding critical details about coverage exclusions from clients. Correct answer. C. Providing accurate and truthful information about insurance products. Explanation. Fair marketing and sales practices in Mississippi require health insurance agents to provide accurate, clear, and truthful information to consumers. This ensures that individuals can make well-informed decisions based on reliable information about available insurance products and services. Question 55. Which of the following is considered a supplemental health insurance product typically offered in Mississippi? A. Term life insurance policy. B. Whole life insurance policy. C. Disability insurance coverage. D. Homeowners insurance policy. Correct answer. C. Disability insurance coverage. Explanation. Disability insurance is a common supplemental health insurance product that provides income replacement in case the insured individual becomes unable to work due to a covered disability. It helps offset lost wages and can be an important component of a comprehensive insurance portfolio in Mississippi. Question 56. What are optional policy riders and endorsements used for in health insurance plans in Mississippi? A. They provide guaranteed returns on investment tied to insurance products. B. They allow policyholders to customize coverage to meet specific needs. C. They require additional premium payments without added benefits. D. They restrict the policyholder's ability to change beneficiaries. Correct answer. B. They allow policyholders to customize coverage to meet specific needs. Explanation. Optional policy riders and endorsements in Mississippi health insurance plans enable policyholders to tailor their coverage based on individual requirements. These riders can include options like enhanced prescription drug coverage, additional hospitalization benefits, or coverage for specific medical conditions not included in the base policy. Question 57. What type of insurance typically covers expenses associated with critical illnesses in Mississippi? A. Term life insurance. B. Disability insurance. C. Long-term care insurance. D. Critical illness insurance. Correct answer. D. Critical illness insurance. Explanation. Critical illness insurance is designed to provide a lump sum payment upon diagnosis of a covered critical illness, such as cancer, heart attack, or stroke. This insurance helps cover medical expenses and other financial obligations that may arise due to a serious illness, offering financial protection to individuals in Mississippi during challenging times. Question 58. Which of the following statements accurately describes the tax implications of health insurance premiums and benefits in Mississippi? A. Health insurance premiums are tax-deductible for individuals and employers. B. Health insurance premiums are taxable income for individuals. C. Health insurance benefits received are always tax-free. D. Health insurance benefits received may be taxable under certain circumstances. Correct answer. D. Health insurance benefits received may be taxable under certain circumstances. Explanation. In Mississippi and across the United States, health insurance benefits are generally not taxable if they are used to pay for qualified medical expenses. However, certain health insurance benefits may be subject to taxation if they exceed eligible medical expenses or if the policy was paid using pre-tax dollars. It's important for individuals and employers to understand the specific rules regarding the tax treatment of health insurance premiums and benefits. Question 59. Which IRS regulation governs the compliance requirements related to employer-sponsored health insurance plans in Mississippi? A. Internal Revenue Code, IRC, Section 401K. B. Internal Revenue Code, IRC, Section 125. C. Internal Revenue Code, IRC, Section 179. D. Internal Revenue Code, IRC, Section 1031. Correct answer. B. Internal Revenue Code, IRC, Section 125. Explanation. IRC Section 125, also known as the Cafeteria Plan or Flexible Benefits Plan, outlines the rules for pre-tax benefits and compliance requirements for employer-sponsored health insurance plans. It allows employees to pay for qualified health insurance premiums on a pre-tax basis, reducing their taxable income and providing tax advantages to both employers and employees. Question 60. What reporting requirements apply to insurers and policyholders regarding health insurance coverage in Mississippi? A. Insurers are required to report policy details to the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV. B. Policyholders must report health insurance coverage information to the state tax authority. C. Insurers must report health insurance coverage details to the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. D. Policyholders must report health insurance coverage information on their federal income tax returns. Correct answer. C. Insurers must report health insurance coverage details to the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. Explanation. Under the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and IRS regulations, insurers are required to report certain health insurance coverage details to the IRS annually. This includes information about individuals covered under the policy and the months of coverage. Policyholders may also need to report health insurance coverage on their tax returns to comply with federal tax requirements. Question 61. Which of the following statements best describes the impact of telemedicine on health insurance in Mississippi? A. Telemedicine services are typically not covered by health insurance plans. B. Telemedicine can lead to improved access to healthcare services, potentially reducing costs for insurers and patients. C. Telemedicine services are covered under all health insurance plans without any restrictions. D. Telemedicine services are regulated by the State Department of Transportation. Correct answer. B. Telemedicine can lead to improved access to healthcare services, potentially reducing costs for insurers and patients. Explanation. In Mississippi, telemedicine is becoming increasingly integrated into health insurance coverage. Telemedicine allows patients to access healthcare remotely, reducing the need for in-person visits and potentially lowering costs associated with traditional healthcare delivery. Many health insurance plans in Mississippi now cover telemedicine services, contributing to improved access to care for individuals across the state. Question 62. What are value-based care models, and how do they influence health insurance in Mississippi? A. Value-based care models prioritize quantity of healthcare services over quality. B. Value-based care models focus on paying healthcare providers based on the quality and outcomes of care delivered. C. Value-based care models are not recognized by health insurance regulators in Mississippi. D. Value-based care models exclusively target urban healthcare providers. Correct answer. B. Value-based care models focus on paying healthcare providers based on the quality and outcomes of care delivered. Explanation. Value-based care models emphasize quality and outcomes of healthcare services rather than quantity. In Mississippi, health insurance plans are increasingly adopting value-based reimbursement strategies, which incentivize providers to deliver high-quality, cost-effective care. This trend aims to improve patient outcomes and reduce unnecessary healthcare spending. Question 63. How do technological innovations in healthcare delivery impact health insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Technological innovations have no impact on health insurance coverage. B. Technological innovations can lead to increased efficiency in healthcare delivery, influencing coverage options and premiums. C. Technological innovations are solely regulated by federal agencies, not impacting health insurance at the state level. D. Technological innovations are limited to major metropolitan areas in Mississippi. Correct answer. B. Technological innovations can lead to increased efficiency in healthcare delivery, influencing coverage options and premiums. Explanation. Technological advancements such as electronic health records, EHR, remote monitoring devices, and artificial intelligence, AI, applications are transforming healthcare delivery in Mississippi. These innovations can improve efficiency, enhance patient care, and influence health insurance coverage options and premiums. Insurers may adjust their policies to accommodate these advancements, reflecting changes in healthcare delivery methods across the state. Question 64. Which of the following statements accurately describes term life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Term life insurance provides coverage for a specific period and typically does not accumulate cash value. B. Term life insurance policies guarantee lifetime coverage regardless of age or health status. C. Term life insurance policies are also known as permanent life insurance. D. Term life insurance policies have a cash value component that grows over time. Correct answer. A. Term life insurance provides coverage for a specific period and typically does not accumulate cash value. Explanation. Term life insurance offers coverage for a specific term, such as 10, 20, or 30 years. It provides a death benefit to beneficiaries if the insured passes away during the term. Term policies do not build cash value like permanent life insurance options. This type of insurance is often chosen for its affordability and straightforward coverage for a defined period. Question 65. What are the key features of universal life insurance policies in Mississippi? A. Universal life insurance policies offer fixed premiums and fixed death benefits. B. Universal life insurance policies allow policyholders to adjust premium payments and death benefits. C. Universal life insurance policies provide coverage for a limited term with no cash value component. D. Universal life insurance policies are only available to individuals under a certain age threshold. Correct answer. B. Universal life insurance policies allow policyholders to adjust premium payments and death benefits. Explanation. Universal life insurance is a type of permanent life insurance that offers flexibility in premium payments and death benefits. Policyholders can adjust the amount and frequency of premium payments based on their financial circumstances. Additionally, they can modify the death benefit amount over time, providing more control compared to traditional whole life policies. Question 66. How do whole life insurance policies function in Mississippi? A. Whole life insurance policies provide coverage for a specific term and offer cash value accumulation. B. Whole life insurance policies have adjustable premiums based on market conditions. C. Whole life insurance policies do not offer guaranteed death benefits. D. Whole life insurance policies offer lifetime coverage with a guaranteed death benefit and cash value accumulation. Correct answer: D. Whole life insurance policies offer lifetime coverage with a guaranteed death benefit and cash value accumulation. Explanation: Whole life insurance is a type of permanent life insurance that remains in effect for the insured's entire life, as long as premiums are paid. These policies provide a guaranteed death benefit to beneficiaries upon the insured's passing. Additionally, whole life policies accumulate cash value over time, which can be accessed by the policyholder through withdrawals or loans. This feature distinguishes whole life insurance from term life insurance, offering both protection and savings. Question 67. Mr. Davis is considering purchasing a life insurance policy that offers investment options and potential cash value accumulation. Which type of life insurance policy would best fit his needs? A. Term life insurance. B. Whole life insurance. C. Variable life insurance. D. Universal life insurance. Correct answer: C. Variable life insurance. Explanation: Variable life insurance is a type of permanent life insurance that allows policyholders to allocate their premiums among various investment options, such as stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. The cash value of a variable life policy fluctuates based on the performance of these investments. This type of policy offers potential for higher returns but also carries investment risk. Variable life insurance policies are regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, because they involve securities. Question 68. Mrs. Johnson is interested in obtaining a life insurance policy specifically designed to cover her funeral expenses and other end-of-life costs. Which type of life insurance policy would be most suitable for her situation? A. Term life insurance. B. Whole life insurance. C. Universal life insurance. D. Final expense insurance. Correct answer: D. Final expense insurance. Explanation: Final expense insurance, also known as burial insurance or funeral insurance, is designed to cover the costs associated with a person's funeral and other related expenses upon their death. It is typically a smaller face amount policy compared to traditional life insurance policies. Final expense insurance provides peace of mind to individuals who want to ensure that their funeral expenses are covered without burdening their loved ones. Question 69. What does an accidental death benefit rider provide in a life insurance policy? A. Increased coverage for death due to any cause. B. Additional coverage for death resulting from accidents only. C. Cash value accumulation over time. D. Coverage for critical illnesses. Correct answer: B. Additional coverage for death resulting from accidents only. Explanation: An accidental death benefit rider, also known as accidental death and dismemberment, AD&D, coverage, provides additional benefits if the insured's death is caused by an accident. This rider typically pays out an extra amount in addition to the policy's death benefit if the insured dies due to a covered accident. It is important to note that accidental death benefit riders have specific terms and conditions, and coverage is limited to accidents as defined in the policy. Question 70. What is the purpose of a critical illness rider in a life insurance policy? A. It provides additional coverage for accidental death. B. It pays a lump sum benefit upon diagnosis of specified critical illnesses. C. It offers income replacement in case of disability. D. It covers long-term care expenses. Correct answer: B. It pays a lump sum benefit upon diagnosis of specified critical illnesses. Explanation. A critical illness rider is designed to provide financial protection in the event the insured is diagnosed with a covered critical illness such as cancer, heart attack, or stroke. Upon diagnosis of a covered condition, the rider pays out a lump sum benefit to the insured, which can be used to cover medical expenses, loss of income, or other financial obligations. The specific illnesses covered and the terms of payment vary by policy, so it's important for consumers to review the details of the rider. Question 71. What does a disability income rider provide in a life insurance policy? A. It increases the death benefit payable upon the insured's death. B. It waives premium payments if the insured becomes disabled. C. It pays a monthly benefit if the insured becomes disabled and unable to work. D. It provides coverage for long-term care expenses. Correct answer. C. It pays a monthly benefit if the insured becomes disabled and unable to work. Explanation. A disability income rider is designed to provide income replacement if the insured becomes disabled and is unable to work due to injury or illness. This rider pays out a monthly benefit to the insured during the period of disability, helping to cover living expenses and other financial obligations. The terms and conditions of the rider, including the waiting period and benefit duration, can vary by policy. Question 72. What is the primary purpose of a long-term care insurance rider attached to a life insurance policy? A. It provides coverage for critical illnesses. B. It pays a lump sum benefit upon the insured's death. C. It covers expenses associated with long-term care services. D. It increases the cash value of the life insurance policy. Correct answer. C. It covers expenses associated with long-term care services. Explanation. A long-term care insurance rider provides coverage for expenses related to long-term care services, such as nursing home care, assisted living, and home health care. This rider allows policyholders to use a portion of the life insurance death benefit to pay for long-term care needs if they require assistance with activities of daily living. It helps protect against the high costs of long-term care services while preserving assets for beneficiaries. Question 73. What is the purpose of a spousal or child term rider in a life insurance policy? A. It provides additional coverage for the insured spouse or child. B. It increases the cash value of the life insurance policy. C. It offers disability income benefits to the insured's family. D. It waives premium payments upon the insured's death. Correct answer. A. It provides additional coverage for the insured spouse or child. Explanation. A spousal or child term rider is designed to extend life insurance coverage to the insured spouse or child under the same policy. This rider allows the insured to secure life insurance protection for family members without the need to purchase separate policies. In the event of the spouse's or child's death during the term of the rider, a death benefit is payable to the insured. Question 74. What is the primary purpose of underwriting in the context of health insurance? A. To assess the insured's risk of accidents and injuries. B. To determine the appropriate premium amount for the policy. C. To evaluate the insured's health status and potential insurance risks. D. To establish the payout structure of the insurance policy. Correct answer. C. To evaluate the insured's health status and potential insurance risks. Explanation. Underwriting in health insurance involves assessing an applicant's health status, medical history, and other risk factors to determine their insurability and appropriate premium rates. The underwriting process helps insurers evaluate the level of risk associated with insuring an individual and ensures that premiums reflect the expected cost of providing coverage. Question 75. Which risk assessment tools are commonly used in underwriting for property and liability insurance? A. Actuarial tables and mortality charts. B. Credit scores and financial statements. C. Inspection reports and loss histories. D. medical examinations and health records. Correct answer. C. Inspection reports and loss histories. Explanation. For property and liability insurance underwriting, insurers commonly rely on inspection reports and loss histories to assess risks associated with insuring specific properties or businesses. Inspection reports provide information about the condition of the property, while loss histories detail past claims and incidents that may indicate potential future risks. These tools help insurers make informed decisions about coverage and pricing. Question 76. In life insurance underwriting, what is the purpose of using actuarial tables and mortality tables? A. To calculate the surrender value of the policy. B. To estimate the cash value growth over time. C. To assess the policy owner's rights and benefits. D. To predict the probability of death based on age and other factors. Correct answer. D. To predict the probability of death based on age and other factors. Explanation. Actuarial tables and mortality tables are essential tools used in life insurance underwriting to assess the risk of insuring an individual's life. These tables provide statistical data on life expectancy and mortality rates based on age, gender, health status, and other relevant factors. Insurers use this information to calculate premiums and determine the likelihood of a policyholder's death during the policy term. Question 77. What role does underwriting play in determining policy premiums and coverage? A. Underwriting determines the policy owner's rights and obligations. B. Underwriting assesses the financial stability of the insurance company. C. Underwriting evaluates the insurability of applicants and sets appropriate premiums. D. Underwriting defines the policy benefits and exclusions. Correct answer. C. Underwriting evaluates the insurability of applicants and sets appropriate premiums. Explanation. Underwriting is the process of evaluating an applicant's risk profile to determine their insurability and appropriate premium rates. Insurers analyze factors such as age, health status, occupation, lifestyle, and medical history to assess the likelihood of claims. Based on this evaluation, underwriters decide whether to issue a policy, the coverage amount, and the premium rate that reflects the applicant's risk level. Question 78. How does cash value accumulate in permanent life insurance policies? A. Through annual dividends paid by the insurer. B. Through premium payments made by the policy owner. C. Through interest credited on the policy's cash value. D. Through withdrawals made by the policyholder. Correct answer. C. Through interest credited on the policy's cash value. Explanation. Cash value accumulation in permanent life insurance policies occurs primarily through the interest credited on the policy's cash value. Insurers invest a portion of the policy premiums in conservative assets, and the accumulated interest contributes to the growth of the cash value over time. Policyholders can access this cash value through loans or withdrawals, and the cash value may also increase through dividends declared by the insurer based on investment performance and policy experience. Question 79. What are surrender charges and penalties in the context of life insurance policies? A. Fees incurred for late premium payments. B. Charges applied for changing policy beneficiaries. C. Penalties for policy termination before the specified period. D. Taxes levied on policy dividends. Correct answer. C. Penalties for policy termination before the specified period. Explanation. Surrender charges and penalties refer to fees imposed by the insurance company if a policyholder terminates a life insurance policy prematurely, typically within the first several years of the policy. These charges are intended to cover administrative costs and compensate for the insurer's initial expenses. Surrender charges can vary based on the policy's terms and duration, and they are deducted from the policy's cash value upon cancellation. Question 80. What are policy loans, and what are their implications for the policy owner? A. Loans taken out by the insurer to finance policy payouts. B. Loans borrowed against the policy's cash value by the policy owner. C. Loans offered by the policy owner to other policyholders. D. Loans used to pay premiums on behalf of the policyholder. Correct answer: B. Loans borrowed against the policy's cash value by the policy owner. Explanation: policy loans allow policy owners to borrow money against the cash value of their permanent life insurance policies. The loan amount is typically limited to a percentage of the cash value and accrues interest. Failure to repay the loan can reduce the death benefit or result in policy lapse. Policy loans are tax-free as long as the policy remains in force, but unpaid loans can affect the policy's long-term sustainability. Question 81. What rights does a policy owner have regarding changing beneficiaries, assigning, or transferring a life insurance policy? A. The right to assign the policy to the insurer. B. The right to change beneficiaries at any time without restrictions. C. The right to transfer ownership of the policy to another party. D. The right to increase the death benefit at any time. Correct answer: C. The right to transfer ownership of the policy to another party. Explanation: a policy owner has the right to change beneficiaries, assign, or transfer ownership of a life insurance policy. This includes transferring ownership to another individual or entity, such as a family member or business partner. Assignment and transfer rights can be important for estate planning and business continuity purposes. It's essential for policy owners to understand the implications of such actions, including tax consequences and changes to policy benefits. Question 82. What are the different annuity payout options available to annuitants? A. Fixed payments for a specific number of years. B. Payments for the life of the annuitant only. C. Payments for a fixed period with a guarantee. D. All of the above. Correct answer: D. All of the above. Explanation: annuities offer various payout options to annuitants. These options include fixed payments for a specific number of years, period certain, payments for the life of the annuitant only, life only, joint and survivor payments, and combinations thereof. Annuity contracts allow individuals to choose the payout structure that best suits their financial needs and goals. Question 83. What are the tax implications of annuity withdrawals and distributions? A. Withdrawals are always tax-free. B. Distributions are taxed as ordinary income. C. Taxation depends on the annuitant's age at the time of withdrawal. D. Taxation applies only to variable annuities. Correct answer: B. Distributions are taxed as ordinary income. Explanation: annuity withdrawals and distributions are typically taxed as ordinary income in the year they are received. The amount of tax owed depends on whether the annuity was funded with pre-tax or after-tax dollars. Additionally, withdrawals made before age 59.5 may be subject to a 10% early withdrawal penalty unless an exception applies. It's important for annuitants to understand the tax implications before accessing their annuity funds. Question 84. What are annuity surrender periods and surrender charges? A. The period during which the annuitant must make premium payments. B. The period when the annuitant can make withdrawals without penalty. C. The initial period after purchase when surrendering the annuity incurs charges. D. The period during which the annuitant receives annuity payments. Correct answer: C. The initial period after purchase when surrendering the annuity incurs charges. Explanation: annuity surrender periods refer to the initial years after purchasing the annuity during which surrendering the contract may result in surrender charges. Surrender charges are fees imposed by the insurance company to discourage early withdrawals. These charges typically decrease over time and may last for several years after the annuity is purchased. Annuity holders should be aware of these surrender periods and associated charges when considering their financial options. Question 85. What are the insurance licensing and continuing education requirements for insurance agents in Mississippi? A. Agents must renew their license every 3 years without any education requirements. B. Agents must complete pre-licensing education and pass an exam, followed by continuing education requirements. C. Agents do not need to renew their licenses in Mississippi. D. Agents must complete an internship program to maintain their license. Correct answer. B. Agents must complete pre-licensing education and pass an exam, followed by continuing education requirements. Explanation. In Mississippi, insurance agents are required to complete pre-licensing education specific to the type of insurance they wish to sell, life, health, property, casualty, etc., and pass a state exam. After obtaining a license, agents must fulfill continuing education requirements to renew their license periodically. Continuing education ensures that agents stay updated on industry regulations, products, and ethical standards. Question 86. What are the roles of state insurance departments in regulating the insurance industry? A. State insurance departments oversee federal insurance laws. B. State insurance departments issue national licenses for insurance agents. C. State insurance departments enforce state insurance laws and regulations. D. State insurance departments only handle complaints from policyholders. Correct answer. C. State insurance departments enforce state insurance laws and regulations. Explanation. State insurance departments play a crucial role in regulating the insurance industry within their respective states. They enforce state-specific insurance laws, oversee licensing of insurance professionals, monitor insurer solvency, investigate consumer complaints, and ensure compliance with industry standards. While federal laws may provide a framework, state insurance departments primarily focus on implementing and enforcing state-level regulations. Question 87. What are annuity death benefits and beneficiary options in Mississippi? A. Annuity death benefits are not available in Mississippi. B. Annuity death benefits are only payable to the insurance company. C. Annuity death benefits provide a lump sum payment to the beneficiary upon the annuitant's death. D. Annuity death benefits are taxed at a higher rate than other insurance benefits. Correct answer. C. Annuity death benefits provide a lump sum payment to the beneficiary upon the annuitant's death. Explanation. In Mississippi, annuity death benefits refer to the amount payable to the designated beneficiary upon the death of the annuitant. The beneficiary has options such as receiving a lump sum payment, installment payments, or continuing the annuity. These death benefits are typically income tax-free to the beneficiary and can provide financial security after the annuitant's passing. Question 88. What role do federal and state regulations play in the regulation of insurance rates and forms in Mississippi? A. Federal regulations supersede state regulations in setting insurance rates and forms. B. States have exclusive authority to regulate insurance rates, while federal regulations focus on forms and disclosures. C. Insurance rates are set solely by insurance companies without government oversight. D. Both federal and state regulations collaborate to ensure fair and reasonable insurance rates and forms. Correct answer. D. Both federal and state regulations collaborate to ensure fair and reasonable insurance rates and forms. Explanation. In Mississippi, insurance rates and forms are regulated jointly by federal and state authorities. States primarily oversee insurance rate approval, ensuring they are not excessive, inadequate, or unfairly discriminatory. Federal regulations, such as the McCarran-Ferguson Act, grant states the authority to regulate insurance while addressing interstate insurance issues and overseeing insurance forms and disclosures. Question 89. Which measures are employed for insurance fraud prevention and detection in Mississippi? A. Insurance companies are solely responsible for preventing and detecting fraud. B. State insurance departments collaborate with law enforcement agencies to combat insurance fraud. C. Insurance fraud is not a concern in Mississippi due to stringent underwriting practices. D. Insurance agents have no role in fraud prevention and detection efforts. Correct answer. B. State insurance departments collaborate with law enforcement agencies to combat insurance fraud. Explanation. Mississippi implements comprehensive measures for insurance fraud prevention and detection. State insurance departments work closely with law enforcement agencies, insurers, and industry stakeholders to identify, investigate, and prosecute fraudulent activities. Insurance agents also play a role by recognizing red flags and reporting suspicious claims to authorities. Question 90. What constitutes conflicts of interest in insurance sales and recommendations? A. Agents should prioritize selling products that offer the highest commissions. B. Agents must disclose any financial incentives or affiliations that may influence their recommendations. C. Conflicts of interest are not relevant in insurance sales. D. Agents are not required to act in the best interests of their clients. Correct answer. B. Agents must disclose any financial incentives or affiliations that may influence their recommendations. Explanation. In Mississippi, insurance agents are bound by ethical standards to act in the best interests of their clients. Conflicts of interest arise when agents stand to gain financially from recommending certain insurance products. Agents must disclose any affiliations, commissions, or incentives that could influence their recommendations to ensure transparency and maintain trust with clients. Question 91. What ethical considerations should be observed in underwriting and claims handling in Mississippi? A. Underwriters should prioritize profitability over fairness when assessing risk. B. Claims should be delayed to maximize insurer profits. C. Underwriters must adhere to fair and impartial risk assessment practices. D. Claims should be settled without verifying the validity of the loss. Correct answer. C. Underwriters must adhere to fair and impartial risk assessment practices. Explanation. In Mississippi, ethical underwriting involves fair and impartial assessment of risks based on objective criteria, such as applicant information and actuarial data. Underwriters should avoid discriminatory practices and base decisions solely on risk assessment principles, ensuring fairness and compliance with state regulations. Question 92. What professional codes of conduct apply to insurance agents and brokers in Mississippi? A. Agents and brokers are not subject to professional standards in Mississippi. B. Agents must prioritize sales targets over client needs. C. Agents and brokers must act with integrity, honesty, and transparency. D. Brokers are not required to disclose conflicts of interest to clients. Correct answer. C. Agents and brokers must act with integrity, honesty, and transparency. Explanation. In Mississippi, insurance agents and brokers are bound by professional codes of conduct that emphasize integrity, honesty, and transparency in all client interactions. Agents must prioritize client interests and provide accurate information to enable informed decision-making, fostering trust and accountability in the insurance industry. Question 93. What are common ethical issues in insurance marketing and advertising in Mississippi? A. Misleading advertisements that promise guaranteed returns without risk. B. Exaggerated claims about policy benefits without disclosure of limitations. C. Agents using high-pressure sales tactics to coerce clients into purchasing policies. D. All of the above. Correct answer. D. All of the above. Explanation. Mississippi regulates insurance marketing and advertising to prevent deceptive or misleading practices. Common ethical issues include misleading advertisements, exaggerated benefit claims, and unethical sales tactics. Agents and insurers must adhere to truth in advertising principles and provide accurate, transparent information to consumers. Question 94. Which of the following accurately describes the basic purpose of health insurance? A. Health insurance is designed to provide coverage for non-medical services only. B. Health insurance helps individuals pay for medical and surgical expenses. C. Health insurance is primarily intended to cover dental and vision care. D. Health insurance is only available to government employees. Correct answer. B. Health insurance helps individuals pay for medical and surgical expenses. Explanation. Health insurance is a financial product that helps individuals manage and cover the costs of medical and surgical services. It provides financial protection by paying for covered services, reducing the financial burden on policyholders during times of illness or injury. Question 95. What are the different types of health insurance plans commonly available in Mississippi? A. Only individual health insurance plans are available in Mississippi. B. Group health insurance plans are limited to large corporations. C. Types of health insurance plans include individual, group, and government-sponsored plans. D. Health insurance plans are exclusively provided by health maintenance organizations, HMOs. Correct answer. C. Types of health insurance plans include individual, group, and government-sponsored plans. Explanation. In Mississippi, health insurance plans are diverse and include individual plans purchased by individuals, group plans provided by employers, and government-sponsored plans like Medicaid and Medicare. Each type of plan serves different populations and offers varying levels of coverage. Question 96. What do HMOs, PPOs, EPOs, and POS plans refer to in the context of health insurance coverage options? A. Different types of government healthcare facilities. B. Providers of complementary and alternative medicine. C. Coverage options offered by health insurance companies in Mississippi. D. Categories of medical devices covered under health insurance plans. Correct answer. C. Coverage options offered by health insurance companies in Mississippi. Explanation. HMOs, health maintenance organizations, PPOs, preferred provider organizations, EPOs, exclusive provider organizations, and POS plans, point-of-service plans, are different types of health insurance coverage options offered by insurers in Mississippi. These options determine how policyholders access healthcare services, including provider networks, referrals, and cost-sharing arrangements. Question 97. Which of the following best defines health insurance policy provisions and benefits? A. Provisions that specify the duration of coverage, such as the policy term. B. Benefits that outline the medical services covered under the policy. C. Clauses that describe the financial limits of coverage. D. Exclusions that detail specific conditions not covered by the policy. Correct answer. B. Benefits that outline the medical services covered under the policy. Explanation. Health insurance policy provisions and benefits refer to the specific medical services and treatments covered under the policy. These benefits outline what the insurance company will pay for, including hospitalizations, doctor visits, prescription medications, and preventive care. Question 98. Which of the following is an example of a common health insurance policy clause? A. Premium payment schedule. B. Network provider listing. C. Deductible amount. D. Prescription drug formulary. Correct answer. C. Deductible amount. Explanation. A deductible is a common health insurance policy clause that represents the amount the insured individual must pay out of pocket for covered services before the insurance company begins to pay. It's an important factor in determining how much the policyholder pays for healthcare services. Question 99. What do coverage limits and exclusions refer to in a health insurance policy? A. The maximum number of visits to a specialist in a year. B. Services that are not covered under the policy. C. The amount of copayment required for each doctor's visit. D. The maximum annual premium amount for the policy. Correct answer. B. Services that are not covered under the policy. Explanation. Coverage limits and exclusions specify the services or conditions that are not covered under the health insurance policy. These can include specific treatments, elective procedures, or pre-existing conditions that may not be eligible for coverage as per the policy terms. Question 100. Which of the following best describes the underwriting process for health insurance? A. Evaluating the financial stability of the insurance company. B. Determining the premiums to be charged based on the insured's risk profile. C. Assessing the health status and risk factors of the applicant. D. Investigating fraudulent claims made by policyholders. Correct answer. C. Assessing the health status and risk factors of the applicant. Explanation. The underwriting process for health insurance involves evaluating the health status, medical history, and risk factors of the applicant. This assessment helps insurance companies determine the level of risk associated with insuring the individual and influences the pricing and coverage decisions. Question 101. What are the factors that can affect an individual's insurability for health insurance coverage? A. Age, gender, and occupation. B. Driving record and credit score. C. Investment portfolio and retirement savings. D. Marital status and number of dependents. Correct answer. A. Age, gender, and occupation. Explanation. Factors affecting insurability for health insurance include age, gender, and occupation. These variables can impact the likelihood of health risks and influence the underwriting decision regarding coverage eligibility and premium rates. Question 102. What does risk selection and classification refer to in health insurance underwriting? A. Assigning policyholders to specific risk categories based on health status. B. Determining coverage limits for different policyholders. C. Reviewing medical claims to identify potential fraudulent activities. D. Setting the minimum age requirement for policy applicants. Correct answer. A. Assigning policyholders to specific risk categories based on health status. Explanation. Risk selection and classification involve categorizing policyholders into specific risk groups based on their health status, medical history, and other risk factors. This classification helps insurance companies assess the level of risk associated with each applicant and adjust coverage and premiums accordingly. Question 103. Which of the following is true regarding state and federal regulations governing health insurance in Mississippi? A. State regulations supersede federal regulations in all instances. B. Federal regulations always override state regulations. C. Both state and federal regulations work together to govern health insurance practices. D. Mississippi does not have specific regulations for health insurance. Correct answer. C. Both state and federal regulations work together to govern health insurance practices. Explanation. Health insurance regulations in Mississippi are governed by both state and federal laws. While federal regulations like the Affordable Care Act, ACA, provide overarching guidelines, states also have their own regulations that complement and sometimes enhance the federal laws, ensuring comprehensive oversight and consumer protection. Question 104. Which provision of the Affordable Care Act, ACA, ensures that individuals with pre-existing conditions cannot be denied coverage or charged higher premiums? A. Health Savings Account, HSA, eligibility. B. Medicaid expansion. C. Guaranteed issue. D. Medical loss ratio, MLR, requirements. Correct answer. C. Guaranteed issue. Explanation. The ACA's guaranteed issue provision mandates that health insurance companies must offer coverage to individuals regardless of their pre-existing health conditions. This provision aims to improve access to health insurance and prevent discrimination based on health status. Question 105. What do HIPAA regulations primarily focus on in the context of health insurance? A. Regulating the use and disclosure of protected health information, FI. B. Setting standards for health savings accounts, HSAs. C. Regulating the eligibility criteria for Medicare. D. Defining the types of health insurance plans offered in Mississippi. Correct answer, A. Regulating the use and disclosure of protected health information, FI. Explanation. HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, regulations primarily focus on protecting individuals' privacy and security concerning their health information. This includes setting standards for the use and disclosure of protected health information, FI, by covered entities and ensuring individuals have control over their health data. Question 106. Which of the following statements accurately describes a key feature of health insurance exchanges, marketplaces, in Mississippi? A. Exchanges are only available for individuals without employer-sponsored coverage. B. Exchanges offer a centralized platform to compare and purchase health insurance plans. C. Exchanges are operated and managed solely by private insurance companies. D. Exchanges are open for enrollment year-round without any specific periods. Correct answer, B. Exchanges offer a centralized platform to compare and purchase health insurance plans. Explanation. Health insurance exchanges, marketplaces, provide individuals and small businesses with a platform to compare different health insurance plans based on costs, coverage, and benefits. They offer a range of options and facilitate the purchase of coverage that meets individual needs. Question 107. When does the special enrollment period for health insurance exchanges in Mississippi typically occur? A. During the annual open enrollment period. B. Anytime during the calendar year without restrictions. C. Only when an individual experiences a qualifying life event. D. Every 2 years based on state legislation. Correct answer, C. Only when an individual experiences a qualifying life event. Explanation. The special enrollment period for health insurance exchanges in Mississippi occurs when an individual experiences a qualifying life event, such as marriage, birth, adoption of a child, loss of other coverage, or relocation. During this period, individuals can enroll in or change health insurance plans outside of the regular open enrollment period. Question 108. Which of the following individuals is eligible for premium tax credits and subsidies through the health insurance marketplace in Mississippi? A. An individual with employer-sponsored health insurance coverage. B. A Medicaid beneficiary in the state. C. A legal resident of Mississippi with an income below a certain threshold. D. Anyone regardless of income level or residency status. Correct answer, C. A legal resident of Mississippi with an income below a certain threshold. Explanation. Premium tax credits and subsidies are available to legal residents of Mississippi whose household income falls below a specific threshold. These financial assistance programs aim to make health insurance more affordable for eligible individuals and families purchasing coverage through the health insurance marketplace. Question 109. Which of the following best describes a key feature of managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi? A. MCOs primarily focus on fee-for-service reimbursement. B. MCOs use utilization management techniques to control healthcare costs. C. MCOs only contract with out-of-network providers. D. MCOs are not involved in coordinating care for their members. Correct answer, B. MCOs use utilization management techniques to control healthcare costs. Explanation. Managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi employ utilization management techniques such as pre-authorization, concurrent review, and case management to control healthcare costs while ensuring quality of care for their members. Question 110. What role do network structures play in managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi? A. Network structures are not relevant to MCOs in Mississippi. B. MCOs do not have specific provider contracting requirements. C. Network structures define the group of healthcare providers with which the MCO contracts. D. MCOs are not responsible for coordinating care among providers. Correct answer. C. Network structures define the group of healthcare providers with which the MCO contracts. Explanation. Network structures are critical in managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi as they specify the group of healthcare providers, such as hospitals, physicians, specialists, with which the MCO has contracted to provide services to its members. Question 111. What is the purpose of utilization review in managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi? A. To increase healthcare costs for members. B. To minimize the role of primary care providers. C. To ensure appropriate and efficient use of healthcare services. D. To limit access to necessary medical treatments. Correct answer. C. To ensure appropriate and efficient use of healthcare services. Explanation. Utilization review in managed care organizations, MCOs, in Mississippi is conducted to ensure that healthcare services are used appropriately and efficiently. This process helps control costs while maintaining quality of care for members by evaluating the necessity and appropriateness of medical treatments and services. Question 112. Which of the following is a key aspect of health insurance claims processing and adjudication in Mississippi? A. Claims are processed without any review by healthcare providers. B. Adjudication involves approving every claim without verification. C. Claims processing involves verifying the eligibility of the insured for benefits. D. Adjudication does not involve any verification of medical necessity. Correct answer. C. Claims processing involves verifying the eligibility of the insured for benefits. Explanation. In Mississippi, health insurance claims processing and adjudication include verifying the eligibility of the insured for benefits and reviewing the submitted claims to ensure they meet the terms of the insurance policy. Question 113. What is the purpose of an explanation of benefits, EOB, in health insurance claims in Mississippi? A. To deny coverage for medical services rendered. B. To provide a summary of medical treatments received by the insured. C. To inform the insured about the status of their claim and payments. D. To conceal information about claim processing from the insured. Correct answer. C. To inform the insured about the status of their claim and payments. Explanation. An explanation of benefits, EOB, in Mississippi health insurance claims serves to inform the insured about the status of their claim, including details of services rendered, payments made, and any amounts owed by the insured. Question 114. What measures are used for fraud prevention and detection in health insurance claims in Mississippi? A. No specific measures are used for fraud prevention. B. Requiring insurers to process claims without verification. C. Utilizing data analytics and investigation techniques. D. Allowing unregulated claim submissions without oversight. Correct answer. C. Utilizing data analytics and investigation techniques. Explanation. In Mississippi, fraud prevention and detection in health insurance claims involve utilizing data analytics and investigation techniques to identify patterns of fraud, waste, and abuse. This helps protect against fraudulent claims and ensures the integrity of the insurance system. Question 115. Which of the following ethical considerations is important in health insurance sales and service in Mississippi? A. Misrepresentation of policy terms and benefits to consumers. B. Offering unauthorized discounts to policyholders. C. Withholding important policy information from consumers. D. Ensuring transparency and honesty in all interactions with consumers. Correct answer. D. Ensuring transparency and honesty in all interactions with consumers. Explanation. In Mississippi, ethical considerations in health insurance sales and service emphasize the importance of transparency and honesty. Agents and brokers must provide accurate information about policy terms, benefits, and coverage options to consumers. Question 116. What are some consumer rights and protections provided under Mississippi insurance regulations? A. Limited access to policy information. B. Right to file complaints against insurers and agents. C. No recourse for policyholders in case of disputes. D. Requirement to accept any policy offered by insurers. Correct answer. B. Right to file complaints against insurers and agents. Explanation. Under Mississippi insurance regulations, consumers have the right to file complaints against insurers and agents for unfair practices, misrepresentation, or other issues related to insurance policies. This ensures that consumers have recourse in case of disputes. Question 117. Which of the following practices reflects fair marketing and sales practices in health insurance in Mississippi? A. Targeting vulnerable populations with deceptive marketing tactics. B. Offering policies with undisclosed terms and conditions. C. Providing clear and accurate information about policy features. D. Excluding certain consumer groups from accessing insurance coverage. Correct answer. C. Providing clear and accurate information about policy features. Explanation. Fair marketing and sales practices in Mississippi require agents and insurers to provide clear and accurate information about policy features, terms, and conditions to consumers. This helps consumers make informed decisions about their insurance coverage. Question 118. Which of the following is an example of a supplemental health insurance product in Mississippi? A. Homeowners insurance. B. Disability insurance. C. Critical illness insurance. D. Vision insurance. Correct answer. D. Vision insurance. Explanation. In Mississippi, vision insurance is considered a supplemental health insurance product that covers expenses related to vision care, such as eye exams, glasses, and contact lenses. Question 119. What are optional policy riders and endorsements in health insurance? A. Mandatory provisions included in every health insurance policy. B. Additional provisions that modify or enhance coverage. C. Policy features that cannot be customized. D. Exclusions that limit coverage for certain conditions. Correct answer. B. Additional provisions that modify or enhance coverage. Explanation. Optional policy riders and endorsements are additional provisions that policyholders can choose to add to their health insurance policy to modify or enhance coverage based on their specific needs and preferences. Question 120. What does critical illness insurance typically cover in Mississippi? A. Routine medical checkups. B. Coverage for pre-existing conditions. C. Lump sum payment upon diagnosis of specified illnesses. D. Coverage for emergency room visits. Correct answer. C. Lump sum payment upon diagnosis of specified illnesses. Explanation. Critical illness insurance in Mississippi provides a lump sum payment to the insured upon diagnosis of specified illnesses, such as cancer, heart attack, or stroke. This coverage helps offset medical expenses and other financial burdens associated with critical illnesses.